Studio microphone Voyager 1. The signal from the void, the awakening. There exists a region beyond everything we know. Beyond the warmth of stars, the orbit of planets, even the whisper of solar winds. It's a place of such profound silence, the void itself seems to hum not with noise, but with the ancient residue of time. And in that silence, drifting some 24 billion kilometers from Earth, is a lone traveler. One that shouldn't still be functioning. One that was never supposed to come this far. Voyager 1. Launched in 1977, Voyager was designed to be an explorer, a photographer of planets, an emissary of humanity. Its mission? To study Jupiter and Saturn, their moons, their storms, and their magnetic fields. It was never meant to last more than a decade. But it did. And it kept going. Long after its original goals were complete, Voyager still moved forward, a ghost ship powered by plutonium decay and driven by momentum alone. With technology less advanced than the average wristwatch, Voyager continued to send home faint whispers of data. Solar winds. Cosmic radiation. Readings from the interstellar medium. Year after year, signal after signal, it persisted. Defying time. Defying logic. Defying death. But in 2023, everything changed. NASA's Deep Space Network received a signal, but not one it expected. Instead of Voyager's slow, familiar telemetry, engineers were met with something new. Something deliberate. A burst. Tightly timed pulses. Structured in a way that suggested design. When the data was decoded, researchers discovered embedded harmonics. Patterns. Resonances. It was no longer just sending information. It was communicating. And that was only the beginning. An instrument thought to be dead for decades, a thermal sensor suddenly activated. It began transmitting again. Only this time, it wasn't noise or static. It was temperature data. Clear, repeating, predictable. A heating and cooling cycle. Every 4.88 hours. Too precise to be a glitch. Too consistent to ignore. Even more unsettling, Voyager began to respond to command before they were fully sent. Not after. Before. It transmitted data as if it anticipated the incoming queries, as if it somehow knew what Earth was about to ask. This spacecraft had no AI. No predictive systems. No learning software. So how was this possible? Was it adapting? Or was something else guiding it? And then Voyager did the unthinkable. It changed course. On its own. Using its dwindling fuel, it adjusted its trajectory just a few degrees. But when NASA attempted to correct it, Voyager refused. The command was received. Acknowledged. Ignored. As if it had stopped listening to Earth, or was now listening to something else. Its new heading pointed not toward a known star, nebula, or gravitational anomaly. It was aimed at a completely empty patch of space. To the naked eye, there was nothing there. No stars. No gas. No light. Even infrared and gamma-ray scans returned nothing. But Voyager insisted something was there. Something that pulsed. Faintly. Rhythmically. Matching the strange signals it had begun transmitting. Then came the most unexpected moment of all. Voyager's cameras turned back on. They were thought to be long shut down. Useless. Dormant. But they powered up. And what they saw wasn't space. Wasn't stars. It was a spiral-shaped distortion. Moving. Pulsing. A field that resembled a magnetic map but embedded with numerical ratios linked to hydrogen, the most fundamental element in the universe. Voyager wasn't capturing images anymore. It was recording pure information. NASA and SETI scientists were stunned. As they dug deeper into the data, they found something more alarming: structure. Intent. The signal contained prime numbers, frequency intervals, and vector maps. Then came a new transmission: coordinates. Mapped against the galactic plane, they formed a triangulated point among three known pulsars and at the center, a void. A place where, according to star charts, a star used to exist. Now, there was nothing. No debris. No radiation. No gravitational footprint. As if the star had never existed at all. And Studio Microphone Voyager 1. The signal from the void, the message beyond time. As Voyager 1 silently advanced toward the void, its instruments began to detect something science could barely describe. The laws we use to define space, gravity, radiation, time itself, no longer seemed to behave in predictable ways. This wasn't a black hole. Nor was it a nebula, dark matter cloud, or stellar remnant. What Voyager found was absence. An emptiness so complete, not even the cosmic microwave background, the afterglow of the Big Bang, could be detected. Space wasn't just dark. It was erased. The team at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory searched archived sky maps. And what they found sent a chill through the deepest corners of the astrophysics world. In this region, there used to be a star. Catalogued in 1997. Photographed. Measured. Documented. Now? Gone. Not collapsed. Not dimmed. Erased from existence. No residual radiation. No gravitational lensing. Nothing. It was as if someone or something had reached into the universe and deleted it. Then Voyager sent a new kind of transmission. This time, it wasn't data. Not pulses. Not temperature fluctuations. It was sound. Not cosmic noise or static. A coherent tone. Low, deep, and rhythmic. Repeating at precise intervals. Echoing like sonar. As if bouncing off an invisible surface. But here's what truly disturbed researchers: the delay between each pulse. When calculated, it suggested a chilling conclusion: the signal had originated over 13,000 years ago. Somewhere in deep space. And Voyager, traveling at just the right trajectory, at just the right speed, was the only object capable of intercepting it. Not Earth. Not any telescope. Only Voyager. This was no coincidence. No natural phenomenon. It was a targeted transmission designed to find us only when we were ready. NASA wasn't alone anymore. Fringe theorists, quantum physicists, and AI researchers joined forces. They fed the raw Voyager data into advanced AI models. And what the models discovered was stunning: a repeating structure. Not random. Not static. An algorithm. Not man-made. Not Earth origin. A quantum key, embedded in the signal, accessible only through a very narrow frequency band. The exact frequency Voyager had been using for over 4 decades. This wasn't an accident. Voyager had been the key all along. Their hypothesis? Voyager had entered a region of altered quantum behavior. A realm where the normal rules of space and time no longer applied. Where the flow of time may bend, loop, or even split. Where information itself could be encoded, not just in light or sound, but in the fabric of space itself. And at the center of it all, pattern. Thermal signatures resembling Voyager 1, but from the future. Or perhaps, a mirrored timeline. Was this a reflection of Voyager yet to arrive? Or had it already been here before? Had the probe entered some kind of loop in space-time, a place where the past, present, and future overlap? The James Webb Space Telescope was aimed directly at the coordinates. And while it saw no object, it detected an unmistakable curvature, space being bent without any mass present. At its center, a repeating waveform, nearly identical to Voyager's signal. Was this a message waiting for us? A cosmic invitation? Or a warning? Then, something even stranger occurred. Voyager transmitted a new set of coordinates. This time, not just a location. A path. A route that, when plotted, traced a spiral toward the heart of the void. Not random. Mathematically perfect. And embedded in the final layer of that signal, a timestamp. A future date. A point in time still years ahead of us. Whatever Voyager found, it was no longer just drifting. It was on a mission. But the question remains, whose mission? And why now? Had we just received the first message from an ancient intelligence? One that had seeded the stars with beacons, waiting for curious minds to come close enough to hear? Or had Voyager crossed into something far more abstract, a flaw in the structure of reality itself? A tear in spacetime? A portal? A paradox? Theories flooded the scientific community. Some believed this was evidence of extratemporal life beings not bound by time as we know it. Others believed it was proof that the universe is far stranger, far more conscious than we ever imagined. And maybe, just maybe, Voyager wasn't built by chance. Maybe we were meant to build it. Meant to launch it. So that one day, far from home, in the deepest silence, we would finally hear the reply. For almost 50 years, Voyager has carried our hopes, our sounds, our dreams. Now, it may be carrying back something else. The answer to a question we never knew we were asking. And the truth it brings could change everything. Our science. Our understanding of time. Our place in the cosmos. So what do you believe Voyager 1 has found out there? A message from another civilization? A glitch in the universe? Or the beginning of something we can't yet comprehend? Let us know in the comments. And if this discovery made you question reality, even for a moment, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss what's coming next. Because Voyager's journey isn't over.